You guys know that there's a reason why I watch each and every South Carolina Gamecocks basketball game, because even though we have our crappy games where it's losses to Vanderbilt, losses to blowing leads against LSU, whatever you want to call it this season, losses to Liberty, we have some games like these where we're able to pull them out. And the Gamecocks just beat the 22 best team in the country? The Florida Gators, who just went on the road to West Virginia, a very, very good West Virginia basketball team, ranked 11th in the country at the time. They go on in the SEC Big 12 Challenge and go get a big win in Morgantown. This Florida team's an amazing basketball team. First of all, hands up to them. We just got to give credit to our own team, the South Carolina Gamecocks, for going out, playing hard, especially after a loss against Vanderbilt, man. Like, Vanderbilt, terrible team. We should not have lost that game. We handed Vanderbilt their first SEC win of the year. It was just not a good game. But the heart and the soul and the grit and whatever you want to call it, the tunnel vision, I think that's what I want to attribute it to. The tunnel vision of this team, because you have to know as a player on this team the turmoil in the program with a lot of people want Frank Martin gone. You guys aren't playing well. You're losing to bad teams. You guys just aren't living up to what your potential is. They left that all behind, and they just came into Gainesville, quad one game, and they came out with a win, 72-66 for the South Carolina Gamecocks. Could not be more proud of these boys for continuing to fight, and that's why we Gamecock fans stick around, because even though there's a lot of hard times, every once in a while you'll dig up a good win, and it feels good just to watch this Carolina basketball team get a big win against a ranked team, especially away. March Madness, it's still a long shot, but good signs. Good signs are ahead for the South Carolina Gamecocks. We got AJ Lawson talking on the TV right now, my Canadian kid. I'm Canadian, if you didn't know that. He's Canadian. There's also Trayvon Minot on the Gamecocks, who's Canadian. I haven't seen much of him this season. I think he got on the floor in one game this season so far, but haven't really seen much of him since. But go Gamecocks. Go Gamecocks. First of all, AJ Lawson obviously has the biggest game. 22 points. What's new for him? AJ Lawson getting back to that, putting up 20-plus points a game, which I think is absolutely key. Great for AJ Lawson. What did he have? He had 1 assist this game. He had 8 total rebounds. Who else? I want to point out, I'm going to call him 8th Woods, because that was not 7th Woods today. Whatever we saw, that was 8th Woods. That was 8th Woods. That wasn't 7th Woods. That was 8 Woods, because we saw a completely new ball player in him, especially in the second half. He put up 12 points in this game, leading the Gamecocks second in scoring. What did he have? He had 1 assist, and he had a total of 4 rebounds. But just his ability to put the ball in the basket was really, really nice to see. Really, really improvement there. Keyshawn Bryant, the leading scorer in SEC play, only 8 points. But you know what? That just shows that we don't need him to put up those big numbers every single game, and we could still come out with a win. He was still a huge role player in this game. Don't get me wrong. That one block he had was absolutely massive. Holy, love watching this. I want to do something, or the Gamecocks, when Keyshawn Bryant's like playing and getting those blocks, like you saw it in, I can't remember what game it was. I think it was the LSU game. South Carolina game blocks. Easy enough. Simple as enough. Looking at the other guys, who else had a really big game? You had Kuznard. He started to get a bit hot in the first half. He only had 9 points in a total game. But again, there was a lot of points across the board. Like, you had points from Lawson, Minaya, Levesque, Woods, Kuznard, Hannibal, Nelson, Keyshawn Bryant, and Jalen McCreary. Jalen McCreary had a huge, absolutely huge putback for us in the second half, late in the second half, which really got us the lead. And that's when you really just started to see the Gamecocks pull away. He had I think he got the defensive rebound on the other end, brought it back, and then I can't remember, someone went in for a layup, missed it, and then Jalen McCreary is just right there with the putback, slams it down, and that's when you really started to see the Gamecocks pull away from this game. It just felt good to win. The whole Frank Martin thing, I'm not even going to think about that anymore. If you beat the 22nd team in the country on the road, he doesn't deserve all the fire and everything now. If you go out and get a win, I don't think he deserves it. I don't think he does right now. If you're able to go out and win, get your guys ready like this. Now, with saying that, I'm not saying for the rest of the season that it's off, but I think for this game, it's definitely showing that they saw a problem after the Vanderbilt game, that it's not just like something that's, oh, we just lost another game, whatever, it is what it is. They understood that there was a problem, and they understood that they need to come out with way more energy in this game. That's what they did, and the Gamecocks come out with a win. Really proud of these boys, and I can't wait to watch the rest of the season. It's going to be a long haul, but who knows? March Madness, there's a slim chance, but I'm telling you, if this team gets hot at the right time, only good things can happen. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. As always, like down below, subscribe, comment, anything. Go Gamecocks. That is right, go Gamecocks. Thank you for watching, and come back next time.